Hello, I'm Fenella. Oh dear. Anyway, today is the 22nd of May 2026. It's sunshine out today. It's 22 degrees C right now. I have not had lunch yet. But happy days. I got my new t-shirt. That's my Fenellaverse designs. I had a little Fenellaverse down there, yeah. Fenellaverse. So I designed it. It's made from recyclable things. But it's all cozy, soft. So anyway, come on, say hello. And this morning, I was having a practicing with getting better writing the cozy mystery books. So I'll probably pop on, try to make a little schedule, like the happy old days when I was doing the writings. So every day, gonna try and have a little practice with getting better writing the books. Then, so this hold on. As I have as I already looked at my book, see for the photograph. This is my murder book. Expecto Petroleum. So I've had that on myself for a little while, and I've not been able to do writings for a long time. Oh dear. Back down now. So as to get the words out of my brain. So that's Expecto Petroleum. That's the name of the books, and it's a Guy Fawkes Night cozy mystery set on the 5th of November 1921, Nettlebed, England. It's based on a real house I know called Joyce Grove, where Ian Fleming lived there. He's the writer of Chitty Brown Bang and James Bond. He's the creator of James Bond books. But I know the house as well because I used to go there when I was a child for the bonfire nights. So anyway, taking that house as the inspirations for my book. Cozy Mystery, Guy Fawkes Night Cozy Mystery, Expecto Petroleum. Then I've been using the Claude AI Sonnet 4.6 in a deep dive mode to help me with the researches, but because I'm also a fellow of the Royal Geographical Society, yeah, that's a course that Fenella has to do deep divings. It's no good just been having a random making up, no. So anyway, I was having the funsies this morning. This row. Oh dear. So then I just started my little notebook practicing my writings. And I'll tell you a little bit about that story. So, where's the story gonna happen? It's happening in a fictional version of Joyce Grove, and the house is called Montague Manor. It's built in 1904, so it's an Edwardian house. And the story is taking place on the 5th of November 1921, Guy Fawkes Night. And then the AI said to me, that was a Saturday. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's happy days. Then, of course, Fenella's not a Hertfordshire parish. She has to do deep diving in the researches. So I sent the AI on a little mission. Right, tell me about the weather forecast and the moon and the time of day and all the things. So apparently, there's a little book style and little researches. The temperature was between 8 to 10 degrees C in the daytime, 4 to 6 degrees in the evening. The weather forecast was overcast, blustery, rain showers, and a stormy westerly Atlantic pattern. The winds southwest moderate to fresh, and the sunset was at 4:22 p.m. It was 4 days after the new moon. So there's no moonlight in the stories. There it's dark, completely dark. And because it's a bonfire night, I don't know what's going to happen with the bonfires. So apparently it would be fighting, dumping and gusting river winds, and the fireworks would be quite dramatic, quite claustrophobic. And people, as if they're inside the houses, will have to look out through the rains on the windows. Then so I was thinking then about like, how's that gonna sound? What's the sound of waters, the rains and the westerly winds down the windows and they're looking out. So anyway, we went down a little deep dive on the weathers. Then I was thinking about what's the smells gonna have. Then also about the electricities, and in the real lives they had no electricity there until the Electricity Act, the National Grid Act of 1926. So but there's a posh house, so they have their own little generator. It's running off the petroleum, but that's gonna have to be manned by poison. Oh dear, poison. Probably the chauffeur or the engineer would be looking after the things, but there is not got electricity in the whole houses. No, servants and stuff is like half a job. So, but the chauffeur or the engineer's job is to keep the little boiler going. Keep it filled up with the petrols. Then you're gonna get 100 amps of energies with tungsten bulbs. So the light bulbs in the houses is gonna be yellow, not very bright. So anyway, I was looking at those things. Then there now. So then there's a fascinating varieties, and I drew a little picture. That's the map of the houses inside, and all the rooms, and the house in the real life hasn't got an orangery, but I wanted to have an orangery, so then I had to do a deep dive with the AI into like how we're going to build an extension with orangery when they're facing the right ways. So Montague Manor has in the back north of the house, north facing, scullery larder, kitchen, servants' hall, housekeepers in a still room. Then they have a service corridor. Then in the middle of the houses of the dining rooms, a Jacobean staircase, hall, that's the main hub of the house, drawing room, library, and an orangery. But the north wall of the orangery is bricks, and it's glazed on the south and the southwesterly sides. And in the front of the house, we've got the morning room, entrance hall with entrance pots, and a billiard room. But they have gaps between the front rooms, so theirs is perfect. I'm like, theirs is perfect for people who's been out of sight having little dodgy dealings for the cozy mystery. So I was having fun with that. Then south of the house, on the front, we have a driveway, gardens, terraces on the grounds. Then I was having a little think about the rooms as well. Oh dear. So so the drawing room, that's supposed to be like feminine energies and the social spaces, and that's used for the morning coffee and the afternoon tea, sitting amongst the plants and the winter garden sitting room. So people is not going to be using that in the dinner party times. So anybody who's in there, they should not be there because it's full of orange trees and palms. Then I was learning about something called a green baize door, which basically divides the world between the posh peoples and the not posh peoples. and it's got green felt on the both sides. So the only place you'll be hearing that door is if you're in the Jacobean Hall. But that's a division between the two thresholds. It's like a physical, symbolic threshold between the worlds. Then I was drawing. Then I drew a picture from upstairs of the houses. And upstairs we have a dressing room for the master suite, bathrooms. We've got 6 bedrooms, and a first floor gallery that overlooks the Jacobean hallway and the backstairs. So basically I was just having a bit of fun, thinking about my house buildings as a character in the stories. And that's as far as I got so far. But I thought I'd have a little check-in every day, how I was getting on. Right now I'm having fun doing the researches. So yeah, it's a funsies. But that's the first day back trying to practice writing the books again. So yeah, anyway. That's oh dear. The book what? Oh dear. So anyway, that's trying to get those. I'm basically on a little mission trying to get that broom back. Happy places, doing the writing. See if I can go back to writing the books and practicing. So that's my little check-in for today's progress on my new book, Expecto, Petroleum, a Guy Fawkes Night cozy murder mystery. And I can't wait to kill off the baddies. Yeah. Then we have to solve the murders. So it's going to be a little fun. But that's the writing brains come back to life. So anyway, there we go. I'll check out now because people just got their own stuff to do. They listen to Fenella speaks. So anyway, goodbye for now. But I'll speak to you soon. Bye.